So historically speaking, not future, but which asset do you guys think you've seen the biggest rise in your portfolio in on a percentage basis?
Well,
Like we missed Monero.
We missed Monero.
That's why we're doing the
privacy project.
project.
Win. Oh, source win.
Yeah. The biggest win is actually things that people don't expect.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, if you get in early on a really small one, it's time to sell. Right?
So there were huge winners. I mean, there's
in no particular order.
No particular order. Just off the top of my head, of course, Ethereum was a big winner. Everyone was in that.
Were you pre-sale?
I was. I participated in the ICO. That was 2 years ago. But we had other big ones. Stratus was a huge win.
Yeah,
too.
Stratus was probably one of the biggest wins for our team.
So win means you're out.
Yeah, have you sold your position?
No.
So it's still a win, even if you're in that position.
We're still in that position.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's extremely rare that we sell 100% of our position.
Yeah, we are really investors. Like we will sell or just reduce our risk, but we generally believe in the long-term prospects of the things we invest in. We generally do believe it. Now that doesn't mean we don't take profits when if I feel that this project is worth this much and the market decides to value it higher than I believe that it's worth, of course I'm going to take some,
And there's no regret.
There's no,
If we take it out and the market goes up higher, there's no regret. We don't regret.
But generally, we generally believe in things that we invest in, unless something changes where we no longer believe in it.
I find that's a good strategy, is don't take everything out because you experience less regret if it does go.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. So that's generally what, we had a lot of winners. Economy we talked about, Peer Plays was another big win, Factum was another big win.
So you guys are just all over the space.
We even talk about things that we don't invest in too, like for example, like Chronobank.
Yeah, we took a pass on Chrono.
We passed up on that. We did not invest in it. And we made videos and explained to people. We were getting a bunch of inquiries that we're invested into it or not. And we said no, we didn't.
Yeah, we passed. Like we looked
at
V-Slice.
You talk about you invest in.
No, but the ones that we talk
didn't
about,
talk about it. We looked at it. We didn't talk about it.
Here's the thing though. I did talk about it on video, and I did tell people that I'm not invested into it, and no one on our team is.
Yeah, but we looked at a lot of projects, and a lot of things we looked at we never talked about. We took a pass on it.
This is probably my last question.
Yeah.
What percent of your profitability is based off of I would say you doing this kind of technical analysis and understanding the value proposition versus actually talking with the people and getting information, talking with communities, trying to get as much inside information, even to help you. With
I don't
your
understand.
decisions.
Like, what do you mean?
Like versus looking at graphs and trying to understand if something's overvalued or undervalued versus actually like maybe talking to like the people and the founders and.
No, it's a combination of both.
Any way to split that, or is it just kind of?
No, it varies on different projects. It varies.
Usually, the way that we do it is this: we have a in-house secret recipe, that is made up of Leon doing the research on the project, and then he determines whether or not it's good based on his analysis and his valuation models that we used, and then he'll bring it to the rest of our team, and pretty much he has to convince the rest of our team that it's worth investing in.
The investor team?
Yeah, on our team, on the cryptocurrency.market team.
Okay.
So remember, we're just two guys on the front.
How big is that team?
We'd rather not disclose that because the guys ask us to keep it private.
Sure.
So I mean, that's it was okay with it.
It's like a private thing you all do. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's like probably like 20
friends and
like
family.
Probably
friends and
probably
family.
10 people,
something like that.
Well, we won't say.
It could be just two guys. It could just be
guys.
3 guys.
It's just them.
Just
Their entire channel.
Yeah, but so what he does is then he brings it back and presents it to the rest of us on his research and his findings, and then he basically has to sell us on why this is something that we need to look at and invest in, and then the rest, and then if it's during an ICO, then we sit there and we debate it and we discuss it to see why is this different, what's the valuation, what we can expect from it.
Because I'm just thinking that a lot of people probably put money in because they see it going up, speculating, having no idea how much value is actually there. So
No,
are you trying to speculate the value of
Yeah,
it
yeah,
long term, or
no,
just
no, you asked us
you ask
earlier.
yourself the question. Okay, so
Okay,
when
sorry.
investment is about opportunity cost, right? It's about like, okay, should I put my dollar over here or should I put my dollar over there, right? So, yeah, the market is going to do what the market is going to do. We have no control of the market.
And we don't always agree on it.
We don't always agree.
Because
on it.
like for example, the Stratus example
Yeah.
that he just gave, right? He presented his case, and the rest of us on the team looked at it, and half of us agreed with him, and the other half did not. And I was one of the people that did not agree with it. And
Do you guys always invest as like a unified group, like equal percentage of the whole, or do you each do your own thing?
it's relatively close, and so how much is basically what the question you're asking is how much, are we going to lay on the line? How much? How big is the bet size? And it's fairly.
I'm asking, do you guys always bet the same direction? Do you come to an agreement and put the pool
No,
of money,
no,
or
I don't
do you do
think
your thing and he
we-
does his thing?
It sounds like there isn't a pool though.
Yeah,
it sounds like a
it's
bunch
just-
of
No, it's
you
individual guys.
treat
And
it
like,
individual
and
guys,
we'll use an
yes.
example, like,
Yeah.
Leon invested into Stratus during the ICO, I did not. I said, you know what, if it's like what you say, I would rather, because sometimes, I don't want to
You
take
just have
that
to
risk.
be Leon's friend. He'll take care of you, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's good to be his friend. Leon has helped me out tremendously over the years, but, he should be, I mean, I introduced him to a bunch of girls when we worked on in the club district, and then I introduced him to Bitcoin.
He's just paying it back.
Yeah, I mean, if you introduce me to a bunch of girls, hot girls, and you introduce me to Bitcoin, and I make money from it, I mean, I'd take care of you too.
So this will be